Everybody.
The last fighters you fought since 2002.
Mention me one. You
Since
mention me
2002.
one elite fighter. Just one.
You.
Oh, me.
Look.
It's gonna be me.
I don't
And
care
you
about
will-
anybody else.
And you will see that.
You. So when I beat you, is you gonna be a nobody? When I stuff a mud hole in your ass, is you gonna be a nobody? Same everybody else been saying since I moved to 147, I ain't fought nobody. Every last one of them stump a mud hole in their ass and he gonna be next. Why?
This isn't just boxing anymore. It's war. Canelo versus Crawford has turned every press conference into a fight before the fight, disrespect, mind games, even shoves, and it's only getting started. Let's break it all down. Canelo versus Crawford is boiling over like a pot with no lid. Forget polite face-offs. Every press event feels like round one, and the intensity just keeps building. Tension is so heavy, you can practically feel it in the air. Words are landing like punches, and at that New York City presser, when Crawford shoved Canelo, that was the moment respect went out the window.
What I don't respect about Crawford, his work. He say, I'm not gonna do anything I don't want it. Or somebody tell me I need to do, and he do it in that. He tried to back me up, and that's why.
Now Canelo claims the push wasn't even Crawford's idea. He says Turkey Alalshik told him to do it, like it was WWE tryouts instead of a championship presser. Canelo wasn't amused. He made it clear, if you cross me, it's different. And the way he said it.
You pushed him back. Is animosity building, or it's just part of the moment?
You know me. No, I'm not fake. I don't like to do that kind of stuff. I always respect my opponents, but I did with me. So it's different. It's Turkey, like she told him, hey, you need to do something. You see so nervous in Rio.
But Crawford, he just laughed it off. No fear, no reaction, just a grin, like it was nothing. He even doubled down, saying he doesn't need a knockout to beat Canelo. That's cold confidence. Like telling your rival, I'll make you miss all night, and I'll enjoy it.
The press conference with the push, what was your reaction to that?
I just laughed at it, as you can see. You know, I love things like that. You know, it excites me. I'm more motivated than.
Meanwhile, Canelo fans are stressing. Crawford isn't saying if I win. He's saying when I win. That's confidence that borders on disrespect. Canelo fired back, locking eyes with Bud. You're good. But me? I'm great. That was the moment it became pure ego.
Good fighter or a great fighter? Let me know.
I'm great.
So you got your ass to a
You're
fight.
good
Good fighter, right?
You're good.
And then came the bombshell. Crawford told him flat, every time you step up, you lose. A direct shot at the Bivol fight, reminding everyone of the night Canelo looked human. That wasn't just trash talk. That was a reminder of ghosts still haunting him.
Right? And question, well, you stepped up, you lost. Great fighter.
I'm not.
Fight isn't just about belts anymore. For Canelo, it's about burying those ghosts. For Crawford, it's about proving he's the fighter of this era. Pride is fueling every word.
Like I always said, I'm a big fan of Canelo. He's a great fighter, but I think I'm better.
Enter Eddie Hearn, always playing promoter chess. He says Canelo doesn't even want this fight because if he wins, critics will say, so what? Crawford was smaller. He's right. Boxing fans are picky. Beat a legend, he's too old. Beat a smaller guy, he's undersized. Nothing is ever enough.
I think it's a fight Canelo really wants, if I'm honest, because I think he feels like he won't get a lot of credit beating light middle. And Crawford's going to move a lot in that fight, which is not ideal for Canelo.
But Eddie also hinted at the real smoke. Dmitry Bivol. He already gave Canelo a math lesson at 175. And if he keeps dominating, that's the fight Canelo can't avoid forever.
If Bivol wins, he could fight him for undisputed. That's a very tough fight. What's the other? Benavidez is up at 175. Obviously, His Excellency wants to make that fight, so guess we could.
And then Stephen Fulton chimed in, speaking like a fighter. He respects Crawford for daring to take uphill battles. Tim, that's greatness. Testing yourself against giants, even when the odds say don't. If Crawford pulls this off, Fulton says his legacy becomes the stuff of legend.
When with Crawford this fight, it's nothing against Canelo, because Canelo's a hell of a fighter. I don't know how neither guy, I don't know how neither of them are as a person. I like Crawford for challenging himself. Like, that's the type of things I do, and I've done. So I like anybody that's willing to challenge them.
Fulton even broke it down simply. Use your boxing brain. Stay slick. Don't trade bombs. Because if Crawford tries to match Canelo punch for punch, he's stepping into a lion's den. But if he keeps it sharp and tactical, suddenly he's the unsolvable.
Money or not, you still have the heart to go in there and challenge the bigger guy. So, but I think it's gonna be. I think if Crawford uses his boxing ability, then it'd be a better fight.
And then came George, the guy who can't pick a side. One moment Bud, the next Canelo. But he nailed it. If Canelo turns up the pressure, it could be lights out. If Crawford makes him miss and chases shadows, the judges might say his name instead.
He's got to put the pressure on Crawford. He has to be able to land his big shots. He's seasoned at fighting at super middleweight. He's fought as high as light heavyweight, as we know. So the bigger punches, the bigger shots. I don't think Crawford can really land in.
Still, the size gap looms. Canelo looks built from iron, while Crawford is the smaller man. George says Bud's got two options: dance around and outbox him, or get treated like a heavy bag in Canelo's gym. His final call, Canelo's stoppage. But he admits if Crawford shocks the world, Twitter will erase half its takes overnight.
This fight, can go. Bud's way of winning the fight, I truly believe, is he needs to outbox Canelo Alvarez. He needs to, maneuver him and make Canelo second guessing.
Then Duke McKenzie came swinging in. Zero hesitation. Crawford will punish Canelo. He pointed out Canelo's flat-footed, predictable style. Of late, combine that with Bud's switch hitting, and Duke says it could be a nightmare for Canelo's defense.
A spike, and he means it. And I think he's going to do a number on Canelo. I really do. And I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't be surprised if there's a late stoppage. I walks Canelo down, but Canelo could just be taking so many shots. Referee, that's not going to beat Crawford. And Crawford ain't about to lay down or swallow or give up. Nowhere in that fight. Crawford will go, if he gets beat, which I sincerely doubt, he's going to...
It's probably the biggest event of the year in boxing. They're both great fighters. They're both Hall of Famers in waiting. And I'm thrilled because it's a very fascinating matchup with two all-time greats. With the obviously caveat that you got Terence moving up two weight classes to see what he can do against the undisputed champ.
Dan Raphael, the encyclopedia of boxing, closed it out. He says forget the past. This fight is the Super Bowl of boxing. Legacy is on the line. Pride is on the line. And when two men with everything to prove step into the ring, expect fireworks. So here's the question. Will Canelo prove he's still the king? Or will Crawford rewrite history as boxing's giant killer? Either way, this fight won't just be remembered. It'll be replayed for decades.
Tu sais, j'ai mûrement réfléchi et je sais vraiment pas quoi faire de toi. Justement réfléchir, c'est bien le problème avec toi.